It's Week 15 of the NFL. And we have Amon-Ra St. Brown on center stage. He's going to be a busy man in the passing game. It's the Lions and the Bills. And it kicks off next on Madden NFL 25.
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Lions team entering play. They've certainly found their groove of late, winners of 5 in a row.
And I think the sky's the limit for this team. They're playing the best football that they've played in a long time.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Bills, it's late in the year. We all know it. We've seen the calendar for these guys. Their bodies could probably use a break, but they have to push on.
And they're really not as worried about that as maybe we think. They know they've got the entire offseason to rest. All they care about is the game in front of them and finishing strong.
The punter, Jack Fox, has us ready to go, and we are underway here at Ford Field. And this opening dynamic kickoff not going to be returned. It'll come out to the 30-yard line. Well, the Buffalo offense coming out, and it is Josh Allen who is at the helm.
After seeing what he did last week, throwing 4 touchdown passes, I had to go to my thesaurus to try and come up with some great words for what he did. I'm still coming up blank. He was scintillating.
I'm going simple. I don't have your thesaurus. I'm going dynamite. He was dynamite.
I'll take it.
Now a first carry for the brother of Dalvin. It's James Cook. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, second down. The numbers a week ago for Cook. 11 carries, 54 yards.
Well, we know they've clinched a playoff spot, but there's plenty of football left to play. And I'm a proponent of continuing to do what you've done throughout the season, especially with teams that are heavy run teams. Because if you throttle back too early, you lose the rhythm of the run game, not just with the runner, but with the offensive line as well.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Allen now looks to throw. Steps away to his left. Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the first on the scramble. Coleman, the man in motion left. Allen. Got it complete to Khalil Shakir. He's still on his feet. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Khalil Shakir with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Bills are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. 7-0 is our score, ready for the dynamic kickoff as this one's away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. And out come the Lions for their first drive behind their 9th-year quarterback in year number 4 with Detroit. It's Jared Goff.
And at one point, the ascension of Jared Goff was really, really strong. Back-to-back Pro Bowls, took his team to the Super Bowl and came really within 1 quarter of winning it. But since that time, he's had bouts of inconsistency, and that's been the struggle for him as he tries to get back to the form he showed earlier in his career.
Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. They'll go again with Gibbs. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard. Simply not much more you can ask out of your running back. Over 100 yards and the 3 touchdowns.
And for an old coot like me, I loved it because he did it on the ground. A running back taking control of the game. That's what I like to see.
Hold on. An old coot?
Coot, C-O-O-T.
All right, I'll look that up later. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
They'll work from the 36 on 2nd and 6. Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. 41 yards rushing so far, and this is just their first possession. And they've got a new set of downs here. Goff. That's complete to Laporta. And the Lions are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of a catch.
And he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Lions are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own.
That's a great response here in this first quarter. And what I like about it is how they put this drive together. The other guy scored quickly to start the game, but this was smart football to not feel like you have to go out and score quickly yourself. So they worked the ball down the field, took their time, and finished with the touchdown run.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Play action. Now it's Allen. Has his man. It's Shakir. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down. From the pistol, they run it with Cook. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. The tackle there by Malcolm Rodriguez. So, CD, this defense, they know that they have to be at their very best when they're taking on a team here that's in the midst of a winning streak that's now stretched over multiple months, not weeks, months.
I think the challenge they put upon themselves is we want to be the guys to end that streak. And what's working in their favor? The winning streak on the other side. Sometimes that carries a burden with it because they feel like they have to play perfectly as well. Let's just go out there and get them is the idea.
And he takes it all the way down to the 3. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Here's Allen to throw it. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Khalil Shakir with his 2nd touchdown of this opening quarter. And the Bills have taken the lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it was all polished off with a Khalil Shakir touchdown catch. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. The Lions offense led by their running back headed out for the 2nd possession. And he's had a knack for finding the end zone all season long. His numbers reflect that. Here we are in the month of December, and he sits atop the NFL leaderboard in terms of rushing touchdowns. 2nd down and a little more than a yard here.
2 for 66.
Gibbs straight ahead. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Another run for Gibbs here. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. The Lions at 12-1 now to start play. And they've certainly found their groove of late. Winners of 5 in a row.
And this team is absolutely playing their best football right now. This is the best that we've seen them play in a long time, partner. Sky's the limit as far as they're concerned. Their confidence really soaring.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Second quarter action now from Detroit, and it's the homestanding Lions who have the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. The give right side for Gibbs. But now he appears to be in some pain. Well, hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. A give to Montgomery out of the gun. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35. Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bill shaken up on the play. So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. Here's Goff. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Now Goff. That's to the tight end, Laporta. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a 1st down again. They'll run with Montgomery. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. David Montgomery, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Lions are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
Sometimes you get a 1st and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9-yard line, and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on 1st down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots at going for it from closer range. So this is a bonus right here. What a great run to work his way into the end zone.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And we are tied at 14. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And it was David Montgomery's touchdown run that polished it all off. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. The Bills offense and Keon Coleman set to take over once again. And as we play out the final stretch of games, he entered our contest here as the NFL's leader in receiving yards. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Cook. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it's 2nd down. Up the middle to Davis. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs. Coleman, the man in motion left. From midfield, here's Allen. Throw left side, complete. That's Coleman. Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. From the 46-yard line, a 2nd down and 6. Now Allen. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. The pocket collapsed around him. I know we talk about it a lot, but a QB has to have that sixth sense, doesn't he?
He really does, and I know of one team at one point was training their quarterback with that time frame, and anytime he didn't get rid of the ball within the right amount of time, they would blow a horn or blow a whistle to show him this is what that time is, just what you're talking about, training him to understand this is the amount you have. Make sure that...
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Amon-Ra St. Brown, 29 yards. And the Lions have broken our tie as they take the lead. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game and no signs of slowing down.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. Hardly any time taken off the clock there. 2 plays, and they find the end zone for 6 points. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Bills' offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And as you see on the graphic, he's right up there with the best in the league when it comes to throwing touchdowns. Currently 2nd in the NFL at this point of the season. Man open, that's Marquez Valdes-Scantling. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. This now a 3rd and 4. To the air, Allen. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked up by Afitu Melifonwu. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line.
And that's what we've seen from this defense all year long because they've been so good at finding ways to take the football away. And they just gave us another example right here. A strong defense, that's something you're going to need to rely on come playoff time. And this crew has got one. There's no doubt about that, Brandon.
First down, here's the run with Montgomery. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he's taken down inside the 30. 47 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. First down, they run again. Here's Montgomery. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. A pause here for an injured player, and this would be an important one. Von Miller in some discomfort on the field right now. They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. David Montgomery with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Lions have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it was David Montgomery's touchdown run that polished it all off. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction.
And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Curtis Samuel, 70 yards. And the Bills are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Lions offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. We have witnessed touchdowns on back-to-back drives. Oh, he sheds himself free. And a powerful stiff arm. It frees him. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. And his fine afternoon on the ground continues. That last run going to put him over 100 yards for the ball game. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 47. Play action. It's Goff. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Goff. That's caught by Montgomery. And he's got a 1st down as he's going to be taken down. But a very nice pickup there just in front of the 2-minute warning. From the gun, it's a give to Montgomery. Oh, and fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Back to throw. Goff. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Goff now to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Jared Goff taking it in from 11 yards out as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point by Badgley up and good. And the lead now up to 14. So this drive spans 7 plays. And in the end, the finishing touch, an 11-yard run. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. To return, here's Daquan Hardy. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Bills ready to take over. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Now Allen. That is caught. Kincaid with it. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Cook. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Cook. And he's going to be shoved back short of the goal line. And the Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is a time you go play action, throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. To throw, it's Allen. Dancing to it, and he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. He had 3 touchdowns already, but won't get a 4th here. And the Lion defense able to come up there with a goal line stand. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. More from you and Charles in a bit. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here in the late window. We'll get started out in Denver, and it's the Colts who have the lead in that one. 2 touchdown passes there for Anthony Richardson. From there, let's head off and check out a second game. And you can see, currently they trail in that ball game. Mike Evans, a touchdown reception. Finally, let's get to Philadelphia. Check on the Eagles at home at Lincoln Financial Field. As you can see, the score there in the second quarter. Roman Wilson, a touchdown reception. The Lions got a very strong performance out of their quarterback, Jared Goff. He had a touchdown both in the air and on the ground to help push his guys into the lead at the break. The highlights are fairly one-sided to this point. It's a 2-touchdown difference here at the break, but I wouldn't call this one over just yet. I think there could still be some fireworks yet to come. With both of these offenses having their way, it's not likely they'll need to be doing a whole lot at halftime, but the defenses are definitely in need of some adjusting. And for the call of the second half, let's go back out to Brandon and Charles.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. And the Lions getting set to go on offense to start the third. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
Able to power through, and he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 151 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Now it's Goff. Ball hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Goff now looking to throw. And he finds Montgomery complete. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. Here comes the Lions punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And this will be touched by a member of the kicking team inside the 20, and it's at the 17-yard line. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. The slot man in motion right. Throwing now is Allen. And this will be incomplete.
Timing is crucial in any route thrown, but when you throw an out, so many things are going through the mind of the receiver. Catching the ball, timing it up with the quarterback. Are my feet going to get down inbounds? On that play, all those things going through his head might have caused him to drop it.
And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Allen going to throw. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. Here's Sam Martin now, as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon. He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. It'll be a 41-yard punt, give him 5 on the return. And the Lions will take over. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll start on the ground with Montgomery. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line.
Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. Back to Montgomery on second down.
And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
That one a first down pickup of 8.
Now Goff. Now that'll be caught by St. Brown. And he's going to get this inside the 30. First down for the Lions on a nice pickup of 18 yards. They'll try the middle with Montgomery. Down to about the 22 here. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Again, they'll go ground with Montgomery. And he'll get it down this time to the 17.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
To throw is Goff.
This one swung out to Montgomery.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for second down. Going up the gut, Montgomery. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 4 yards on the play. That's going to lead to first and goal.
Montgomery will take this one in. It's a Lions touchdown.
Well, he's been the workhorse on this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job. So they go back to him again, and he delivers with a touchdown run.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30.
Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Ford Field. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4.
From the 33, here's second down and 7.
From the gun, it's Allen.
This taken in by Kincaid.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. In motion, the tight end. Here's Allen. He'll dump this off to Cook.
And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Here's a 2nd and 8. Motion man is Shakir.
On play action, Allen. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down.
That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6.
So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Allen.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Afitu Melifonwu. And the Lions are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. this spot in the fourth quarter with that deficit, had to throw the football. Unfortunately, there's the risk of big turnover.
And you know you're going to be throwing against nickel, dime, all sorts of exotic defenses, but you have to do it anyway. Ordinarily, you might want to run the football a little bit, try and get them out of it. But as you noted, this time of the game, this point on the clock, had to throw it.
And a good physical run that time. He's going to wind up gaining 5 on that one. Ball on the 39. Here's a 2nd and 5. Up the middle. It's Montgomery. They find some open field here. Now he's loose again. And he'll be forced out of bounds all the way down inside the 20. And he continues to rack up the yardage on the ground. That last run going to move him over 200 yards rushing now in this game alone. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. A give. This is Montgomery. Shreds him with a stiff arm. And the Lions are going to have it 1st and goal as he'll take this down to about the 3. 246 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. They'll try the air now with Goff. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. This will go as an 11-yard loss there on 1st and goal. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Handoff comes to Montgomery. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. That one good for 14 yards. And that'll make it 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Lions add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. So the drive there took 6 plays, and it's capped off by a touchdown for the Lions. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Bills offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And it's been a struggle for him all afternoon. This defense has really done a nice job of making him earn everything he gets. And it's prevented him from getting into any kind of rhythm here today. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And after all those wins that they've reeled off, it seems that they finally have met their match in a big fourth quarter hole. But still, and Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. And the Lions are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. Well, we saw plenty of that during his much-heralded college career. He parlayed that into becoming a first-round selection. And now here he is making interceptions in the National Football League.
And this is a guy that has all the physical tools, but the thing that sets him apart is what he's got between his ears. And that's the 6th sense for knowing where the football is going. Just an excellent play there to create the turnover.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Montgomery. And he'll be taken down after a short gain as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
We go. Super. What's that?
And they'll go jet sweep to try to pick it up. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. They go ahead and snap it. Goff.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. A give to Montgomery out of the gun. And he goes diving to get as much as he can following a big gain. A nice little cherry on top there at the end. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. Now we'll get whistles, and they've signaled for a timeout. Not sure I see the logic in this, but we'll get a stoppage anyway with 5 seconds remaining. And they take a knee.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for Detroit, they continue to make their case as a Super Bowl favorite as they move to 13-1. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Chicago Bears. Meanwhile, for the Bills, it's a loss that could hurt come playoff seeding time as they fall to 11-3. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.